Are you thinking about buying a home? Well, if you are, watch this short video to learn the 3 most common types of home ownership. Hi, I'm Blake Davenport with the Davenport Group. I'm a local realtor here in the DC metro area, here to share with you short and simple real estate tips. Today we're going to be talking about the different types of ownership, or the 3 most common types of ownership when it comes to the DC metro area. So to jump in, when we're talking about the different types of home ownership, really what we're talking about is the different ways that you can possess a home or own a home. And the 3 most common types in the DC metro area are condo ownership, co-op ownership, and fee simple ownership. Fee simple being the best, but we'll get into that. So to begin, let's start with co-op ownership. So co-op is short for cooperative or a corporation. When you own a building or own a unit in a co-op, basically you own shares as a part of that corporation. It's a really unique type of ownership. It's very common in New York. In the DC metro area, it's fairly common. It's more in DC that you'll see it, but in Northern Virginia you don't see it very often. There's a few developments that have it, but it's very not common. But basically in a co-op, as I was saying before, you own shares of a part of a corporation. There's a board. They have to approve each member that comes in. They could not approve a member because there's a dog. It's a really unique situation, but that's just one type of ownership in this area, which brings me to number 2. So condo ownership, that is probably the second most popular, or probably right up there with fee simple. But when I talk about condo ownership, most people think about a high-rise condo building. Yes, that is technically a condo ownership for those types of properties, but really when I say condo ownership, it's how you own the property. So in a condo, you only own inside the wall. So you can actually have a condo single-family home or a condo townhome, but basically what you need to understand is when there's condo ownership, you only own inside the walls. You don't own the exterior, you don't own the roof, you don't own the land. So the fees are going to be much higher because you're going to be paying into a condo fee as a part of an association each month to pay to maintain the exterior, the roof, etc. But it's very important to understand that, it's not just a high-rise building. So when you need to just understand that it's the type of ownership. So that's condo ownership. Let's talk about the best kind of ownership, fee simple ownership. So when you say fee simple, that means you own everything. So you own the land, you own the structure, you own the outside, you own inside the walls, you own the roof, you own everything. This is what you're typically going to see with a townhome or single family home. It's really what you should strive for because it will result in the lowest monthly payment and lowest fees in terms of if it's an HOA or a condo association, because they're not taking care of very much. They're just taking care of the common elements. So if you own a property in a HOA association, say a townhome in an HOA association, you're going to own the structure, so you're going to be responsible for maintaining the roof, the exterior, etc. But they may maintain the common elements of the property, maybe the parking lot, maybe some yard space or common elements, maybe a pool or this or that. But fee simple is definitely the best type of property. You may see 2 townhomes, one that has a $100 a month HOA fee and another that has $300 a month condo fee, and you're like, why are the fees so different? Well, it's because of the different types of ownership. One is fee simple versus one is condo. The one that's higher is definitely going to be a condo ownership because the fee is higher to maintain the exterior, maintain the roof, because you're paying into a fund that they're going to replace the roofs every 20 years or etc. So that's really a key distinction. And when looking for properties in the DC metro, to keep your monthly payment as low as possible, I would definitely suggest looking for fee simple properties. These properties are definitely going to appreciate more because they don't have the higher fees from the condo or the association to really increase the monthly payment, which ultimately doesn't allow the property to appreciate. So I would definitely suggest looking for fee simple properties. So to recap, the 3 most common types of ownership in the DC metro area are number 1, co-ops, 2, condos, and 3, fee simple properties, and fee simple being the best. Well, there you have it. That's this week's real estate tip. We hope you enjoyed this. If you like this video, please give us a like. Also, comment below if you have any questions about the real estate content that we produce. Also, click the subscribe button or the bell icon to be notified of our next video. But thanks again for checking out this week's real estate tip on the different types of home ownership.